Greetings, adventurers, it's Cybersane. Welcome back to more of The Secret of Monkey Island. Special Edition. I know you're probably tired of me saying that. The Special Edition part. But anyways, this whole episode is going to be on the sword fighting mechanic. And showing off all the different insults that you can learn. So this is going to take like a long while. Well, for me at least. For you guys, it'll be like 10 minutes. So let's see. Let's fight this pirate, for example. If he will ever get. No. Okay. Wuss. Also, we just like stand around. They will also like eventually fight you, or interact with you, I should say. Yeah, let's stand here, for example.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
Yeah, some couple other things you can say, too.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
Wait, how do you know my name? Wait, so if you click on sorry to bother you, then you'll just leave him alone. But we're actually gonna just fight him.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Now, as you can see, we have a bunch of insults here. This last one is the give up option. Right now, we only have like these two that are most effective.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
And whoever insults, if someone insults you back, then they're the ones that have to throw an insult at you.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
And that's a new one right there. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the correct answer for that. So, I'm rubber.
I
You're
am
glue.
rubber, you are glue.
Goes up to like 3, I believe.
I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Oh, yeah? I give up, you win.
Few insults are just like more generic. He's a different kind of pirate.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
You all like saying the same thing, don't you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Well, now that we have 2 new insults, we can try them out on this guy.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Although sometimes they're not always gonna give you the right answer.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I am rubber, you are glue.
This guy's really not helping. I was gonna say something like, you might lose the first few rounds you face because you don't have a lot of insults with you, but this guy's just making it
My
easy.
sword like a shish kebab.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking. I give up, you win.
Well, that's the first time I ever won a match that early.
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Let's see if this guy's any different here.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
So yeah, this is basically the whole gist
Smarter than you.
of the sword fighting.
I am rubber, you are glue.
And again, right in the beginning, you're not always gonna win all of them.
You have the manners of a beggar.
There's another new one. If there are any new ones that keep showing up, then because I'm not gonna show every sword fight and get into. That's gonna be kind of boring.
I am rubber, you are glue.
But if there are any,
Three-headed monkey.
dang it! But that Guybrush made me lose my thought.
Whatever you want, you scurvy lubber.
If there are any new sword fights that show up,
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
and there's new
Prepare
insults,
to die.
then I'm going to show those. Because I'm not going to show every... Again, not going to show every fight I'm in.
Manners of a beggar.
Because it's going to be boring.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with
Like
me.
here, this is a new one. That come back.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Now we actually get to fight back for once.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Looks like it's the best one too.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Okay, this I think says this one.
I've
isn't it?
spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I once owned a dog that was
I literally
smarter
just
than
said this.
you.
I thought. Well, thanks.
Oh, yeah? Are you up?
Did that on purpose. Alright, I'm gonna cut away to some other sword fights that I'm gonna get into. Right, be right back.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Now that you mention it, they do. He's probably just that we're tired.
Also, that line's great.
My name is Guybrush Three. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh, yeah? Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Yeah, they say that if you like win a couple matches,
Stopping
but really not really good enough yet because
your health.
I haven't really gotten anywhere with these.
My
Insults.
name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
By the way, you're allowed to say other answers to different answers to other insults. So I'm just gonna go with this one because it sounds funnier.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
To be fair, that doesn't sound like a bad insult.
Soon you'll be wearing my
That
sword
certain one.
like a shish kebab.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. You make me want to puke.
The thing that sucks is that pretty much know all these answers, but I just don't have them with me.
Oh, yeah?
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I am rubber, you are glue.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Get us to like freaking didn't do anything but for my first two, and then all of a sudden he's throwing new insults at me,
I am rubber, you are glue.
which caused him to win. That's freaking stupid.
I give up, you win. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as a janitor after all?
Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Okay, I guess I can show this off also. If you do like any of these, then it will count as a loss. Watch.
Boy, are you ugly.
What an amateur insult!
Just enough for anyone to show off.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a sheep.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
I think that's the last one,
Nobody's ever drawn
actually.
blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Because thought that got a lot here. Actually, this might be my last fight. I don't remember what he
Run
said.
that fast?
Okay, that was kind of a guess. So I think after this fight, then we're gonna go and fight the Swordmaster.
I once owned a dog that was smart.
So yeah, we got quite a lot of insults here. What time am I at right now? Let me check. Like 25 minutes. So the way the Swordmaster fight works, it is basically the same thing, but her insults are gonna be different. And she's only insulting you. You don't insult her. And I will admit, I don't exactly know like the whole strategy, like all the answers to this one. But this is my first try. Let's see if I can
How
do this.
dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
Leather jackets?
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. Nailed it right on the head.
For those who don't know, the leather jackets thing is a
I can
reference
tell by the
to
sarcastic expression
one of their
on your
Indiana
face
Jones
that
games.
You've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
I mean, the might have right now is what
I've
you
got the
actually
courage
need.
and skill of a master swordsman. I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Well, I always want to show what happens when you lose. Yeah, she will pretty much kick you out. You're able to go back though, and you're able to go back and fight her again.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Oh yeah, you can actually, if you fought Carla beforehand, you can actually use her insults as against these guys.
Only once have I met such a coward.
That's not fair! You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
I am back, Carla, and I am ready for revenge. After about 24 hours later.
Let's get this over with. I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
Even though I haven't really learned all the insults still, but I learned enough.
Did you want to borrow one?
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
There's pretty much a whole guide on how to do this. I think I'll put a link in the description to the Wikipedia.
I
What the heck
wanted to
is
make
it?
sure
There we go.
you'd feel comfortable with me.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
That's one of the few I haven't learned. So this one you're supposed to say, I'd be in real trouble if you ever use them. But
I am rubber,
I haven't
you're
learned that
glue.
one.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
Well, this is the key word.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
So you got that
Janitor.
job as a janitor after all.
I give up. You win. Well, I hope you are happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
With a t-shirt. What's always t-shirts they give you with proof you've done
Says,
something?
I beat the Swordmaster.
Well, that's the second trial done. And now I think we're gonna end off here for this part.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Excuse you. Anyways, next time on The Secret of Monkey Island, we are going to stay over there. We're going to go to complete the third trial. Alright, so see you guys then.